So starting the test drive in this 24 Santa Cruz night, as I said earlier, I love the 2.5 liter turbo mated with the dual clutch here. It's just always been an extremely fun driving experience for me. It feels right. It feels extremely sporty. And it's just quick on its feet. Now, I will say, when you just give this thing just normal throttle, it's not overly loud. And I think that's what a lot of buyers will appreciate. If you want to have that extra power, but you don't necessarily want something that's too much in the sense of just hearing a turbo spool or engine sound, exhaust noise, all of that. It's still a very tame vehicle. You just have that additional pep in your step, if you will. But we were in normal mode. I want to put it in a sport mode because, I mean, this thing is just, it's quick. If it's anything like the 22, 23, it's extremely fast. But again, just driving around normally, not a lot of traffic, not having to do much, it's extremely tame. But we're gonna try out the manual mode here. We're not gonna give it too much. But the feeling of boost you get driving this is just, it's incredible. It really is. We're gonna go ahead and put it in a regular drive mode, put it back. Actually, we'll put it in a smart mode, and then we're gonna test out the cruise control here. And I said this has smart cruise. Of course, I was mistaken there. This just has a regular cruise control, but you have that lane centering. So it keeps you in the lines, but it won't necessarily keep that safe distance between your vehicle and the vehicle in front of you. And that's one of the issues I have with the Hyundais just in general is we got used to this being the smart cruise button, and then you just had a regular dial for cruise, but now it's just the same. But no big deal, I guess. But when it does have the adaptive cruise control, when you turn that on, where it says cruise there, it'll say HDR or something like that, and it'll have the lines, you can adjust the gap and all that. But again, it's a fun truck to drive, and it really doesn't feel like a truck. You just have that additional usability, honestly. So I don't even feel right calling it a truck. It doesn't drive like a truck. It doesn't feel like a truck. But you certainly can haul with it and do a bit of light towing. So again, it's nice to have that capability. Now, when it comes to competition, really the only thing I think that touches this is going to be the Maverick. And of course, you have small trucks like Tacoma, as well as the new Chevy Colorado, Ranger, all of that. But this is just, it's a different animal. And kind of like the Maverick, I don't even think the Maverick touches this, because the powertrain is stronger with this 2.5 turbo. It has more of a bigger feel to it. It feels more like those Subaru Bajas as opposed to the Ford Maverick. I feel like this just, again, has more of a presence to it. But I think it's a great bargain for 40 grand. And this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2024 Hyundai Santa Cruz night.